Okay, video 4, work energy power. Let's do a kilowatt calculation. How many kilowatt hours are consumed by a 200 watt lamp that has been on for 24 hours? So first thing. Secondly, what would be the cost if the utility charges 3 cents per kilowatt hour? So if you look in your formula sheet, I believe it's way down at the bottom. It says that kilowatt hours is equal to power in watts divided by 1,000 times your hours. And so very simply we can just go, okay, well I got power in watts is 200 divided by 1,000 times how many hours we got? 24 hours. So if we do that, we got 4.8 kilowatt hour. And then the second part, we say, well, what would be the cost if the utility charges 3.6 cents per kilowatt hour? Well, the formula for cost is just going to be fairly simple. It's my kilowatt hours times the rate, because your hydro company charges you based on kilowatt hours. So times our rate. So I've got 4.8 kilowatt hours. 4.8 times, and it's 3.6 cents. So I'm going to divide that by 100, right? So it's not $3.60, it's 3.6 cents. So in other words, 4.8 times 0.036 is going to equal 17 cents. 17 cents. It's as easy as that one. Okay, so here's another problem for us. Find the cost at 2.5 cents per kilowatt hour to heat a home for 30 days using an electric furnace that replaces a gas furnace rated at 150,000 BTU per hour. BTU is British thermal unit. It's another way of calculating work. I haven't talked about that yet. Very simple conversion for converting to from BTU. Assume that the furnace will be on for an average of 10 hours per day. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go, okay, well, what is it asking us? It's asking us to find the cost. So what is the formula for cost? Well, formula for cost is kilowatt hours times the rate. Okay, and do we know our kilowatt hours? No. Do we know our rate? Yes, we know our rate, 2.5 cents per kilowatt hour. So we need to find kilowatt hours. And what is our formula for kilowatt hours? Well, formula for kilowatt hours is equal to my power in watts divided by 1,000 times my hours. So we go, okay, power. Do we know the power? Well, no, we don't know the power. We know our hours, but we don't know the power. So what is the formula for power? Well, the formula for power is going to be equal to work over time. And do we know time? Yeah, we have an idea of time, but do we know work? No, we don't know work. So work. This is where we just have to convert the work in BTUs to joules, and it's really easy to do. Is we take our BTU and we multiply it by 1,055. That's the conversion to get it to joules, because we need it in joules for up here. So 1,055. So do we know our BTU? Yes. We know this, yes. Okay, so we can go, okay, well, my BTU, we're saying, is 150,000 times 1,055. It's going to be a big number. is 158,250,000 joules. Okay, and we can put that into the other formula. You can say, okay, well, I know my work now is 158,250 joules divided by my time in seconds. So what you have to keep in mind is that you don't want to calculate all your time in seconds now, because BTU is a rating per hour. If you look at the question, it says gas furnace, replacing a gas furnace rated at 150,000 BTU per hour. So what we want to get is this into the equivalent per hour value. So we're just going to go time in seconds per hour, 60 minutes per hour times 60 seconds. Okay. And then, so we got 3,600. 158,250,000 divided by 3,600 is going to leave me with 43,958.33 watts. Okay, so then we go, okay, well, I've got my wattage power, so now I can just pop that into that formula there for my kilowatt hours. So I've got 43,958.33 divided by 1,000 times my hours. Okay, so my hours. So my hours are saying it's on 10 hours a day for 30 days. So 10 times 30. So 43,958.33 divided by 1,000 times 300 is going to leave me with my kilowatt hours, which is going to be 13,187.499.5 kilowatt hours. Okay, now we can just take that number and pop it into there. So kilowatt hours times my rate, and we're saying my rate is 2.5 cents, so I'm going to go 2.5 divided by 100. And that's going to tell me that I have to pay, my cost will be $329.68.